Hello, it's me, Rage Face, back again for another installment of My Life, My Way, My Face Buried in a Book Review Edition! Yay! Book reviews, book reviews, book reviews, book reviews. Okay, yeah, I'm really hypo this morning. We're in, like, lockdown again, like, the 5th lockdown for Victoria, so, like, yeah, a little hyper. But I get to do book reviews, which I've been meaning to do because I've done them all, writing them, but haven't actually filmed anything, so you don't actually get to see my excitement for books. Another one! Another ARC review. Another ARC read, I should say. This time by Penelope Black, and it is called Gilded Princess. Now, the cover. Shall we just discuss that hand, like... So the cover should give a fair bit away. It is a spicy read. But it's more than just a spicy read. It is a dark mafia reverse harem book. Mwah! It is gorgeously written. It is absolutely stunning. And I mean, stunning. Yes, okay, it's obviously part of a series, and the next one hasn't come out yet, because it does leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger. A bit. You'll start to get the feeling that I downplay the cliffhangers, because most of the time when a book leaves me on a cliffhanger, I want to throw it against the wall, and, well, this is a Kindle. And if I throw this against the wall, I'm going to break my Kindle. And I love my Kindle. So can we stop with the cliffhangers? Please? Or, I know, even better. Just, I need the next book. Because then the cliffhanger won't seem so bad, will it? So what do we have? We have Maddie. And then we have Mateo. And Leo. And Dante. And Aries. I didn't list them in order of, like, preference or anything, because I don't know if I could pick a preference of order for these characters. What I do know is there is a familiar, I don't know how to say that. 3 members of this are family. So 3 members of our male members of the harem are actually related to each other. Which is intriguing in and of itself. It's like, how do 3 members of the same family find themselves attracted to the same woman? Now, history leads us to believe that Mateo and Madison have a relationship prior to this story starting. And then she meets Leo in a coffee shop, but we don't know it's him at the time. We have no clue that he fits into any of this. And then we meet Dante through Mateo. And then she meets Aries at a masked ball. And we really don't hear a lot of Aries until, like, the final chapter, when the cliffhangers happen. Which I'm not mad at, that we don't hear a lot of him until the last bit of the chapter, last bit of the book, because, oh my god, are the other 3 men more than enough to, like, keep the spice and the intrigue and the action and the adventure alive. But, oh, it's going to be an interesting book next time when we bring him more into it and we find out why certain things happened and what happened next, and did characters survive? That was my attempt at being dramatic. I'm not very dramatic, but it was I haven't read a lot of Mafia-based books. So this was my first insight into Mafia, like dark Mafia. I have read reverse harems before. I've read like 1 or 2. And oh my goodness, like let's just side note for a second. In order, the female main character does not have to choose one lover in order to be happy. So it's brother husbands, not sister wives, it's brother husbands, except no one's married. And everyone understands that a woman has needs and desires, and sometimes one man isn't going to satisfy all of those needs and desires. And for some reason, the men in these books are all more than happy to share. But they all seem very alpha male-ish. How strong must the female character be in these books? Like, Maddie is a strong character in and of herself. Like, she's not gonna let you push her around. Like, she knows what she wants, and she goes after what she wants, or who she wants in this situation. She wants something from Dante, she's gonna get something from Dante. She wants something from Leo, she's quite content to cuddle up to Leo, even though she knows that Mateo is watching on the cameras. Little aspects of the Dark Mafia ones become very stalkerish, but also really damn cool. Like, yes, please, more reverse harem, more Dark Mafia. Your girl is a fan. But this was like a whirlwind of up, down, round and round. Like, we'll go round and round in circles until you figure out what's going on. But it was really good. I'm just trying to open something because something went ding, ding, ding at me. But yeah, I didn't expect there to be as much action and like to have as much like, ooh, yes, things are happening here that I was like on the edge of my seat and like, ooh, ooh. And then it gets to like the last final chapters and I'm like, no, what? Huh? The last like 2 pages of the book are like, I just want to hide. But then I was also like at the last page going, turn the page, turn the page, turn the page, turn. And you know, it's really rude of a Kindle not to continue to turn the page when you really need it to turn the page. Like, that's just so unfair. But it was a good read. So if you're looking at getting into reverse harems and Mafia-based books, this would be a good starting point. Or one of my good starting points. I have a few, but this is a good starting point because the spice is just delectable, well written. The world is well written. Like, it's scary as all hell sometimes, but it's well worth being scared in this world for the characters and for the story. But yeah, give it a read. Just look at the cover for a few more minutes. Like, Penelope Black, Gilded Princess. Look at that hand. Give it a read. You won't be sorry. Alright, I shall see you next time. Bye.